Good night, well, it's Ivan Mayer. It's like 7:30 right now, coming to 8. Did you write the unique? Yes, I did, guys. I persevered. I was going to take the day off. After I finished watching my second video, I decided to write the unique. I wrote 2 pages. I'm in the part when Josh walks in on Jake fucking a chick, obviously. I'll show you that snippet today, obviously, right? What are you eating now? I'm eating fried potatoes with ketchup and mayonnaise. Yeah. Yeah. Ivan, show us what you wrote. Yeah, I'll show you what I wrote. Pushing 40 pages, guys. I'm almost done. I only have maybe 3 more pages of writing. I'm done. 3, 4 more pages. So chapter 1 is like 37 pages. So maybe around 41 pages, I'll be done. I wrote this today. And I wrote this. And I wrote this. 4 more pages, guys. I'm done chapter 1. I'm now pushing 10,000 words. I'm not even done chapter 1 yet. So 10,000 words is like 40 pages on a book, man. 30 to 40 pages on a book. My chapters will be long, obviously. I'll probably be averaging about 40 pages per chapter for each chapter, because you have to build up the characters, build the scenes and everything. Yeah. Alright, do you think their unique is better than Xanus? No. Xanus is a better book than I do, but their unique is amazing. So far, what I've read for chapter 1, I'm impressed. It's amazing, obviously. I don't know if it's what. It's tough to live up to the hype of Xanus, man. What I wrote for Xanus is a masterpiece. I don't think I can top that. I just don't think I can top that. show you guys a snippet in like 15 minutes. The 15-minute mark, I'll show you guys my snippet of their unique. Obviously. I mean, if you do happen to accomplish finishing their unique, the day if I do finish their unique, that's the day I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna get like I might get maybe 12 beers and just get drunk, man. And I fucking finished 2 books. I wrote 2 books, which is more money for me, VG, obviously. So instead of me making 18, 20, I'll make like my 30, 20, 30, 32 billion off the 2 books for me, VG, obviously. But Xanus is enough money. Even with Xanus, I already made like my 18 billion for me, VG. That's enough, but. I'm writing their unique. I might as well finish it, right? I might as well finish the book, obviously. Today, I was going to take a day off, and something told me, no, Ivan, you got to work on it. And I persevered. I just sat down. All I got to do is just write 2 pages. It takes me like 25 minutes to write 2 pages, and I'm done. It takes me another 15, 17 minutes to type on the computer. I'm done right now. Well, the gays want control of their do. Yes, they will. Everything that I own, they want to control it because they don't want me controlling my money. Yeah, we don't want you controlling our money in our house, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, you act like as if you're God. You didn't create this place. This may be your house, but you didn't create it, man. This is really me and VJ's house. We own this place, man, me and VJ, man. We fucking created it, man. You didn't. Oh, him said, yeah, we created this place. You didn't. There we go. Yeah. 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 All right, man. Why don't you write books when you're a kid? No, guys, that's not my dream. I want to do movies RVJ. If I finish the unique, I wrote 2 books for you guys, all you book nerds out there. But I'm not writing books for game, guys. I'm just going to be a movies RVJ, and I'll do music on the side with VJ, obviously, because I know VJ wants to do music. I told you my ideas for some songs I have. I have an idea for 2 remixes. The Make It Shine song, a remix for that, and I want to do a remix for VJ's Girl Up song. Yeah. What's your idea for the Make It Shine song? Like VJ says, when you make it shine, and I say, and VJ keeps saying, when you make it, you know what I'm saying? And while she's saying that, I'm like, shine the firelight shining, when you make it, shine the firelight shining, you make it, shine the firelight shining. Oh, you're creative, I know. VJ, that's beautiful, makes you think I know. I'm a genius, I'm creative for music too, you know what I'm saying? Alright, that's beautiful. I love that. We should do that remix. I know. You have to contact Nickelodeon for that. Shine the firelight shining when you make it. Shine the firelight shining when you make it. Shine the firelight shining, you make it. Shine the firelight shining, make it. Shine the firelight shining, you make it. Shine the firelight shining. He's iron. You're creative, I know. Obviously. And for the Girl Up song, while VJ's singing and you have that beat, and I'm saying, look it out of a dirty window. I say, Victoria, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, looking out of a dirty window. And while she's saying that, I'm like, Victoria, I love you. Victoria, I love you. Victoria, I love you. Victoria, I love you. You know, so it makes you think, Visa Ivan, you're creative. I know, I'm not so sick. Visa Ivan, you're fucking gifted. Yes, I am. I also have an idea for a song called Lord Lead Me. Lord lead me, yeah. Lord lead me, Lord, lead me. 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 I'm saying, oh, you're creative, I know. I write different music from VJ. So Ivan, I want to do a Girl Up remix and Make It Shine remix. Remix, obviously. Tell VJ that what she knows. Oh yeah, Ivan, let's do that. We'll do the remix, obviously. So it's a bit different than the original, but like it's a remix, obviously. Obviously. I love that Make It Shine thing. I know. When you make it shine, the firelight shining. Make it shine, the firelight shining. Make it shine, the firelight shining. Shine the firelight shine. That's the chorus, right? Yeah. Wow, you're creative, I know. Makes you think, obviously. Wow, you're cheese, I know. That's my idea for 3 songs for me and Vijay for the music for our first album. And me and Vijay will write other songs, obviously. Will your albums be long? No. I'll tell Vijay, don't have like 15 songs. No, we can do like maybe 10 songs an album. That's good enough, right? And we're not stressed out. 8 songs, 9 songs an album is good. Or me and Vijay can just do singles. We'll make our blades off the singles too, right? Release a single for maybe $6.99, $7. We'll still work our blades off that. If you don't want to do, but you can either do the album or we can just do a few singles, Vijay. It's up to you. We can do the remix of those 2 songs, Make It Shine remix, yeah. And that Make It Shine remix, I'm gonna put that in there unique. That beautiful song. You can put those songs in some of those songs that they're unique. There you're looking at beautiful music. Like Romance Story is beautiful music. Yeah, you're looking at beautiful music, they're unique. Obviously. Yeah. So you're not gonna write books when you're king? No. No, that's not my dream. My dream is to be movie star of Egypt. I don't want to write books. I love writing books. Writing books is fun. But I like acting in movies more. Acting in movies is much more fun than writing books. And doing music is more fun than writing books too. I'd rather do music than be an author, right? Yeah. Writing a book's a lot of work, man. You have to constantly think on your feet and you gotta write hundreds of pages. It's a lot of work. But me, if I dedicate 5 pages, yeah, I can finish my book in like 4 or 5 months. I'll finish my book. I'm not gonna write books, guys, when I'm a kid. I'm gonna be a movie star of Egypt. See, that's my dream. See. Who's there? Oh yeah, my beard oil. I'm gonna put my beard oil on my beard. You bought a beard oil? Well, I bought this beard oil last year, but I bought another one for my youngest brother, but he doesn't want to use it because he said that this can give you zits. Because he's paranoid about zits, so he gave me his beard oil that I bought for him. I bought this on Amazon for him, but he barely used it, so he gave it to me. This is for beard growth, right? But beard growth oils are kind of bullshit, right? It's all about your genes. You don't have the genes to grow a beard. You're not really gonna. Oil grooms your beard, but doesn't really make your beard grow faster. is I'll show you guys my snippet. Already 50 minutes in. I'll show you guys the snippet that I snippet. Almost fell down. I almost broke it. I'll show you guys my snippet. I went down very unique. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys are not enjoying my snippets, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. Don't hate him, son. I'm trying them. Romance is tough to entertain, right? Alrighty. I'll show you. They're unique. Okay, guys, to read this. And that's it. You can read that. Hope you guys are impressed by that. If you guys aren't impressed with it, I'm sorry. I can show you maybe 2 scenes of Xanus that you guys have already read. I'm not showing any new scenes. Yeah. I don't know if I want to show you more. Are you sure I say new scenes? No. I'm showing you scenes you already read. You can read this. This is the I smile for them scene. You can read this. All right, that's it. You guys already read this scene, so I'm showing you scenes you guys already read, right? Yeah, that's the prologue. I already showed you pretty much like most of my big scenes in the prologue. That's why I'm not showing you anymore. I won't spoil stuff for you guys, right? And I can show you what was Cyrus. Oh, my left here is. I showed you the first couple pages of War with Cyrus House and More, right? What I'll do is I'll skip the first couple pages. Okay, you can read this. The wolf scene in What Was Cyrus House No More, third chapter of the volume 1. And you could read that. Keep reading. And that's it. Ivan, you're an amazing author. Yes, I am. Ivan, so guys, what draws you in? What draws you in more, Xanus or the Unique? Xanus, Ivan. Yeah, Xanus is the better book, obviously. You get that magical feel when you read it. Get that magical feel when you read it, obviously. There's a bug there. Yeah. I love your Xanus scenes, the wolf scenes. Yeah, it's like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings works. Yeah, I know. That's why we're not mind this beast, are we? Don't worry, Defiance. You'll get your fair share. Say yeah, Peter's. That sounds like my orcs in Lord of the Rings. I know, Peter. My story's amazing, man. I've heard great stories about your father. No, I said, your book is sick, I know. Your book is sick, man. I know, John. Your book is sick, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? John Maye's like, yeah, even your wolf characters sound like Peter Jackson's Orcs and Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they do. When you guys read the book, you'll see what I mean. The wolf characters, they sound kind of like Peter Jackson's Orcs and Lord of the Rings. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. So, remember that? Two Towers? Yeah. What about them? They're fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's that chapter that you showed us recently? That's What Was Cyrus No More. You guys read the first 3 pages of it, 4 pages of it? Yeah, but I skipped the landmarking scene. You guys have already read that, and I skipped to the part when they're camping, and the 5 of them are speaking about tactics and all stuff. And then Sirius Sirius tells Tactics, I've heard great stories about your father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your book is sick, I know. Behold a wonder. You know what I'm saying? Why'd you put wonder there? Well, you have to read volume 3 to understand what Tactics meant by wonder. I also put wonder there because when you see me as Tactics, that's wonder and glory, right? That's why I put that in there purposely. Because I'm playing Prince Tactics, that's glory, that's wonder, obviously. I'm playing Prince Tactics, obviously. I threw that Easter egg in there, right? Yeah. The prologue I'm not showing you more because I've shown you pretty much most of the big scenes in the prologue. I showed you guys most of that, right? That's why I'm not showing you anymore. There are a few more big scenes I haven't shown you. That's why the prologue I kind of spoiled a lot of it for you, right? I showed you pretty much all the big scenes. Obviously, there's 2, maybe more scenes, 3 more scenes that are big that I did not show you. That's why I'm not showing you anymore. And I showed you quite a bit of my big scenes in my other chapters. I'm not showing you guys anymore. Now, if I want to show you more, I show you re-snippets. So it works, right? Yeah, I don't think it. Here's I, man. Your book is sick. I know, Peter. I'm enjoying what I've read from your book more than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Xanus is a better book than Lord of the Rings. For me personally, and my stepmother did tell me it's number one. But there will be millions of fans out there who probably will think Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones will time are better, obviously. Well, Ivan's book was a bit raw. These books are more polished. I like Game of Thrones better. Yeah, if you like Game of Thrones better, guys, I understand. Like, seriously. Art hits everyone different ways, right? Yeah. You like all you Lord of the Rings Reddit fans, if you like Lord of the Rings better, I understand. Because those guys are die-hard Lord of the Rings fans, those guys. They're die-hard Lord of the Rings fans, right? And because they love Tolkien so much, yeah, I like J.R.R. Tolkien's book more than Ivan's book. Yeah, if you like those books better, I understand. Obviously. I might have my name be Ivan O. O'Mara. I kind of have that George R. R. Martin thing going on, yeah. Because my middle name is an African name. It's Obanga Bay. Ivan Obanga Bay O'Mara. That's my name. My middle name, right? Just like Vijay's middle name is Don. My middle name is Obanga Bay. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's a Ugandan word. It means God is good. That's what it means. Really, Ivan? Yeah, it means God is good. That's what it means. That's what they named me, right? Ivan Obanga Bay O'Mara. Obanga Bay. It's a Ugandan language word, right? It means God is good. Ivan Obanga Bay O'Mara. I might put Ivan O. O'Mara. Yeah, I have that George R. R. Martin and that J.R.R. Tolkien thing going on. Ivan O. O'Mara, yeah. Do you speak Ugandan? No, I don't. I only understand maybe a few words here and there, but I don't speak Ugandan, obviously. I know hello is kope. 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 In my language, right? I'm not fluent in their Ugandan language. I only speak English because they didn't teach me the language. If I was born in Africa, Uganda, I would have had the African accent. I would have known the language. But when we were kids, the folks never taught us the language. That's why we don't speak Ugandan language. We all speak English, right? My step-parents speak the language, but me and my step-parents don't speak Uganda. We only speak English. Obviously. And I speak a little bit of French. My two stepbrothers don't understand a word of French. Their French is pretty bad. My French is a bit better than theirs because I was actually in French immersion when I was a kid. That's why I understand the French a little bit. But I'm not fluent in French, though. I used to be fluent in French, and when I got out of French immersion, I went to English. I lost a lot of my knowledge of French, obviously. And when I was a kid and I was in class, I'm sidetracking. When I was in French immersion, the teacher would speak French, and I understood what the teacher said. From kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, I was in French immersion. French immersion means all your courses are in French, right? And I understood the teachers and everything when I was a kid, and I spoke pretty good French. And once I went to English immersion in grade 3, I lost my French. That's why my French is not as good. Because I did speak French when I was a kid, I understand a little bit, but I'm not fluent in French. Samsara. I speak English. That's the language I speak, obviously. Yeah. Just like I think Victoria Justice doesn't speak Puerto Rican. Her mother speaks Puerto Rican, obviously, but I don't think VJ speaks Puerto Rican. She probably understands a few words here. Just like me, I understand a few words of the Ugandan language, but I don't speak the Ugandan language, obviously. I don't speak it, obviously. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, your book is sick. I know my book is sick, man. Masterpiece, man. My book. My book is a masterpiece. You know, when we were over there and eat, that's a masterpiece too, I know. Jake! No, I said, oh, fuck, shit. No, I said, yeah. Obviously. That's how you know Jake, Josh was calling him through the intercom, the apartment intercom, when he was buzzing the code, obviously, for the apartment door, to open the apartment door. And Jake answered. He was breathing heavily. He was still fucking the chick, and he opened the door for Josh. And he goes back and he continuously fucks the chick while Josh is arriving to his apartment. And Josh is like, "What the fuck, Jake? Like you opened the door for me. You buzz me through, and after that you continuously go and fuck this chick. What the fuck is wrong with you?" Yeah, that's why I put that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. He's like, "Jake." That was funny. I'm saying, yeah, I know. Obviously, and the chick is like, the chick is like, "Sorry about that." You know what I'm saying? And Josh opens the door. He's like, "You have yourself a good day." You know what I'm saying? And he closes the door on her. She's like, "Damn." Yeah, because Josh is hot. Handsome. I'm giving you hints that Josh is very handsome and Don's very hot. So yeah, I give you hints, right? Yeah. Yeah. Your book is sick, man. I don't know. Your book is sick, I'm saying. Yeah. You'll get your fair share. After all, we're not mindless beasts, are we? Say, "Hi, your book is sick." I know. That sounds like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. I know. You do get some similarities with Peter Jackson's works in Lord of the Rings, obviously, when you read it. Some Sarah? As I previous, I mean, this is going to be better than Lord of the Rings. I don't think it's better than Lord of the Rings. But in the movie, I'm going to make some changes. In the book, Defias and only 2 wolves mark the lands. In the movie, I can have maybe 25 wolves mark the lands, 30 wolves mark the lands. That way, it's more realistic, obviously. Make some changes. Because yeah, to make it more realistic for the movie, we can have maybe 30 wolves mark the lands. Yeah, 30 wolves mark the lands of Cyrus. And Takism escape right before the wolves arrive. We must go at once. Remember that? The end of 20 years later chapter? Yeah. We must go at once. Obviously. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, what's the ancestor scene like? Well, the closest thing I can give you an idea of is Moses and Prince of Egypt. Remember when Moses was talking to God in the burning bush? Yeah, think something like that for the ancestor scene. Something like that. Something cinematic like that on the page. It's cinema. I want to post for you. Yeah, Sam's like, "Really? Yeah, Sam. It's deep, man. Volume 3 is deep. It's like biblical level deep, like Jesus, right? But the agony thing is something like Jesus and Passion of Christ. It's very deep, man. Yeah. And you have Eritai, who's a devil himself, and there's also a deeper plot behind that. But I can't tell you without spoiling the story for you. Yeah. Some Sarah. I don't want to spoil the story for you guys. Sarah. I get paid tomorrow. Yeah. I have to walk. I'm gonna ask my stepmother if she can drive me to Disney's. I don't want to walk. Yeah. I'm raking the front and backyard for $30. So I can use that money to get my 6 beers and my 25 pack of smokes. I have to go to Disney's and get my check, so I want to get my food. I might get a poutine at Bob's. And maybe chicken wings on the side or something like that. Chicken wings with a poutine on or something like that on Bob's, right? Because the slices is cheaper, but it's getting very annoying. Or I might get McDonald's. I don't know, maybe 4 McDonald's and McDonald's. McDonald's is annoying too, though, man. It gets annoying after you keep eating it, right? Yeah, what was in it, guys? Your book is sick, I know. So as a guy, Ivan, I do catch the biblical symbolism in your book, Ivan. Tachys is from the heavenly kingdom. He has all that glory, wealth, and status, and he comes down to the south, which is like a dumpster. And he takes upon the form of a servant. He hides his identity. You know what I'm saying? He works for Eli. Even though he's a cocky arrogant prince, he's humble and he works for Eli. The one he claims to be that prince from the heavenly kingdom, nobody believes him. Just like Jesus, when he claimed to be the Son of God who came out from heaven, no one believed him. Yeah, that's a symbolism, obviously. That was when I caught that, yeah. No one believes what Tachys is saying is true, and they put him on trial for it. Tachys is on trial, right? He doesn't go through a trial, but they do put him on trial. Like, should we release him in that sense, right? Yeah. Obviously. And Tachys even gives good evidence and everything, and they still don't believe him. Whereas, just like Jesus gave good evidence that he's the Son of God by performing miracles, and yet the Jews still didn't believe him, obviously. You see, someone's there, it sounds like I caught that, yeah. Tachys also has some Moses symbolism too. You have the Exodus in Sapphius, and you have the Jesus symbolism. Tachys saves the Sapphians from the devils in the south, obviously, from Aratat's kingdom in the south. Just like Jesus saves the believers from hell, which is Satan's kingdom in the Bible, obviously. The south where the Southerners live is the devil, the wolf king, Aratat's kingdom, and Ephesus' kingdom too in the mountains. Tachys saves some of them from the devils, obviously. But not all of them get to live with him in his northern heavenly kingdom. Some of them don't make it. It's like, even though Jesus saved everyone when he died on the cross, not everyone makes it to heaven. That's the symbolism there. It sounds like I caught that, yeah. I can't wait to read your book. Oh, my book is a masterpiece now. Yeah. There's no trace of human flesh in Sapphius. Going crazy, Aratat, yeah. Here's I, man. Imagine a devil army look like that, man. You're looking at a map, man. This is Lord of the Rings. I know he's Lord of the Rings, I'm saying. Yeah. So Tachys cares more about the children than the adults. Yes, he does. Yeah. As the first thing he said, it was, my fear is some of these children here will not see the North. Some of these people here, and especially the children, they're not going to see the North. They're not going to see my heavenly kingdom. Tachys knew some of these kids who are excited to see him were not going to see the North, because he knew the path of the mountains is dangerous. You have the bats, man, who hate the humans too, right? Ivan, do all the Sapphians make it? No, they don't, obviously. A lot of them die. So I'm going to say, I won't spoil sword for you. In the caverns, right? I won't spoil sword with demon bats. Yeah. And that ties into that passage when Cassius tells Eli and all of them, how many available four strong blacksmiths you have? Of what use is this question, General? How many? You know, I'm not safe from saying. We have approximately 700 blacksmiths available. Yeah, we'll need as many men able to bear arms if we're going to wander into that cursed cavern. That cursed cavern, yeah. That's why... because Cassius and Tachys and Testorius knew they can't follow those bats alone. They need some help. That's why that leads into the blacksmiths. I won't spoil sword for you. We'll need as many men able to bear arms if we're going to wander into that cursed cavern. Because they knew the cavern was cursed with the demonic bats living in it, right? Yeah. book is sick. I know. How many? That's like a movie. I know, man. Your book is sick. I know. Task, listen to them. The words my greatest of everybody's are enjoy. Your book is sick. I know. It's a sick book. So. And see John Maega. I think me, Tack, and Cass and Hal some worthless bats. These are no ordinary bats, Sassatonius. They are big and fierce. They can kill even you, one who's trained in the arts. They are devils. Oh, come on, we can fight them. You see Shimon, so he's like, Tass, listen to them. The words my brains of her advice are enjoying. Your book is sick, I know. That scene alone is already like entertaining, right? Here's like, yeah, even like you're like Ivan, like imagine a demonic army coming to mark Saphius and the demons like that, like what I showed you guys, scary than that, right? And they have that meeting about the exodus of Saphius, and like Ivan, the world's gonna feel for you guys, man. I hope these guys don't die and everything. Yeah. Who's Ivan? Like you have the access like Prince of Egypt. Ivan, this is Birds of Lord of the Rings. All right, I know Birds of Lord of the Rings. This is Lord of the Rings. All right, I know Birds of Lord of the Rings. I'm saying, yeah, it's Birds of Lord of the Rings, Peter. Yeah. John Henry Robert Hill, man, you got some balls, man. You think your Xanus story is better than Lord of the Rings and The Godfather and the Star Wars originals and The Matrix, Ivan? You got some balls in that, Ivan, and The Dark Knight and Dune 2. You got some balls in that, Ivan. Well, guys, you guys read my book. Yeah, Ivan, it's a masterpiece, yes. Imagine having an Exodus like Prince of Egypt and you have the 20,000 demonic army looking like those pictures I showed you. There were demons like that, and Eretz, like there's no trace of human flesh in Saphius. They talk about the exodus of the Saphius and everything. Like I showed you that scene and the dungeon scene and meeting Lithia in the back of the hall. Like this is going to be the greatest movie just remade, guys. It's going to be better than Dune 2 and all these amazing movies that came out in the past, right? Yeah, man. Like, masterpiece, man. Yeah, man. Looking at a masterpiece. Yeah, man. That's why Zayn saw how crazy what was, man. Those Hollywood actors are lucky. We're gonna be in the movie with me, obviously, right? That's why they're gonna beg, obviously. They were saved for half a decade, right? Yeah, Ivan saved me for 5 years. I'm used to being saved. I don't want to be left behind in Hollywood. Yeah, their career will skyrocket, but I mean, there's a side tension in Hollywood, right? That's my point. I can easily pay them more than what Hollywood can pay them, obviously. But I launched their careers as I opened more doors for them in Hollywood. Because they're now world famous. Everyone knows who these actors are. When they release their movies, they'll be able to sell their movies better now, but there's still the side tension, and they're not. I can easily pay them more than what they make in Hollywood. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, I'm saying, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. When you show Aratat in the teaser, yeah, I'll tell the visual effects team, okay, for the trailer for Volume One, show me at the end of Volume One. I know John Boyega's talking to me. He's like, cousin. I'm like, oh, I know, and I'm saying the whole was going crazy, obviously, and show like a quick 10-second clip of what Aratat looks like. The world's like, holy shit, Aratat's a devil, and then the extended show you're actually gonna see Aratat. He's a devil. The whole world will be like, yeah, I want to know what Aratat looks like. I want to see Ivan too. I want to see VJ in Volume 2, obviously. And that's what built buzz for the world. So yeah, so how crazy why it was. And the Aratat are going to be devils and demons, man. I showed you guys the pictures and clips, right? Looking at demons. He's like, oh my god, he's so scary, Ivan. I know. Ivan, seriously, man, that's way too scary, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, Ivan, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is way too scary, Ivan. I know, VJ, but that's how you make the story powerful, Ivan. Ivan, I feel bad for all of us, man. That's fucking scary, Ivan, I know. Looking at devils and demons. You guys are gonna feel bad for me, John Boyega, Shimon Su, and Von Joja, and Andy Serkis, all those guys. Looking at Edges Albert, looking at devils, guys. The most scary beings in history. And I showed you guys the pictures, right? You have devils like that, except they're even scary now because I'm putting $600 million towards special effects and visual effects, and a lot of money towards the costumes and the masks that the actors wear. I'm putting a lot of money towards that, man. Yeah, man. That's why Xanus went crazy where I was. That's why all those Hollywood actors are gonna beg, obviously. But you're not good for the greatest game categories. That's why Xanus will be the greatest book ever written. Facts book ever written. I'll be the greatest witches ever made. Anyways, this is real, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I'm signing off. Peace. Hope you guys enjoy the show from my environment. Peace out. No names and peace.